when we, people, like, especially, like, being poor and shit, we think on a smaller level. Like, I said, my mind is poorer. My life has been poorer. There are things that I don't understand, but there are things that I understand. So when she was like, that shit cost my family tens of millions of dollars, that's just her checks. So, like, and you live by your budget. I mean, great if you can have a whole bunch of money and budget differently, but a lot of people live by their budget. Like, all her bills is much bigger than everybody else's. Like, I need that chicken. She might gotta hustle a little bit more, lose time with her. Who the fuck knows? To make up a portion of that. For you to really want to do that to somebody for no reason, to make up a lie on them, you different.
Because she wouldn't do something for free, remember? That's all because they want her, she said.
And then a person with her kind of, like, the way she carry herself, they probably want to, like, dominate her.
Yeah.
Because she just, like, I don't know.
But she been dominating the comedy industry for forever. Like, that's her. Everybody know who Monique is.
Yo, bro, just the bullshit, bro. The bullshit is that you, like, we don't, like, this shit that, because these are people you talking about, like, Tyler Perry and Oprah. It's like, that's why I be like, yo, bro, like.
I think after she won that Grammy, they got a little jealous.
You mean the Oscar shit?
The Oscar shit with Precious.
This would it be too, right? Check it. We be like people be looking like, oh, like Tyler Perry or Oprah, they may help so many people, like, but you don't know the ins and outs. So they be like, yo, it could always look like you helping. So it be like, it be some shows and shit, and they be live and be like, oh, we gonna give anybody from the chat money. But if you know your homie, if this your people's Cash App, and you gonna really just send it to your cousin who gonna swing you the bread back, or some chick you fucking with that's gonna, like, it may look like you really doing good work,
but you're not.
I seen Lexi Brown talk about that shit on Gilbert Arenas podcast. She was like, yo, it was her homegirls, they was out. She was like, yo, you know the dudes that come up, they ask you the question, answer this question, they give you 10,000. So we answered the question, it got like 4 million views, and like, she said, like, the first 24 hours, nigga never gave up no money. She said, yo, he hit us back, like, you guys want to do some more? I was like, nah. So looks can be deceiving. And some people believe every single thing. I like to look into a person's character. Like, okay, this ain't even the first time somebody said something about them like this. This ain't the second. Yo, I get these vibes. Like, it was the shit where it was years ago. Like, cause you remember, I liked Kevin Hart. I still, it's some of his stand up. Like, I loved Kevin Hart. Right? I was a Kevin Hart fan, so I watched all his little movies and all that shit. Right?
I went to his stand up.
Yo, bro, when I seen the video with him, and I think it was his trainer or whoever the dude on the plane.
Oh, yep. I think it was his life coach.
It gave me vibes.
I look to the community.
Then, like, the way he handled everything when he got caught cheating on his wife, like, it's something, like, as if he couldn't handle it a different way, as if he couldn't stand up and, yo, I seen that nigga blame it on his homies.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how long do we allow us to keep being exploited, used up, taken advantage of, and because we think somebody can give us an opportunity, we just say, shh, I'm not going to say nothing. If we keep operating like that, Shannon, you're going to have a whole lot of us sitting right here in this same seat,
that's why
almost
I said
telling the same story.
With the Chris Stokes shit, like, that's why I was like, yo,
the industry is the Hollywood is the creepy uncle.
It's not just Hollywood, because everybody got that in their family.
Yeah.
What it really boil you down to is, can't nobody stand up and say shit when a nigga actually wrong. Like, so she got Tyler Perry recorded, sent it to Al Sharpton, right? Do Al Sharpton got a reputation for this shit already?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Do Oprah got a reputation for going against the people?
Yes.
Is Tyler Perry got all type of weird shit going on with him? These all people, Kevin Hart, these all people that's just who we got.
It's called the creepy uncle syndrome.
Shit is crazy.
Why do you think Tyler is afraid to meet with you and your husband? Why does it need to be you one-on-one when he meet with other representatives and their client? What is it about you that he feels it needs to be just you and he? Does he think your husband is some kind of negative influence on you? He thinks the husband is saying things that that Monique probably wouldn't say if I just had an opportunity to talk to her one-on-one. What do you think that is?
Let me say this.
Excuse me.
People better be glad my husband is by my side. Because there are people in Hollywood that know wherever you act up is where I show up. People know in Hollywood, baby, Shannon, and I don't say it with a badge of honor, it's just what it is. Well, I've had to say, who you think you talking to? And we're sitting there with the president of the studio or my patience level is not going to allow, I've been
and
molested.
that kind of like go against her shit. Like that might be what some people consider being hard to work with. But I know that people like her, they feel like if somebody violate them, then they got the right to do that. And that could be the case. Like her being like, yo, who you think you talking to? Could be her dad being in the right. But then when you got people in power in certain positions, to them, that's being too aggressive. Or you ain't going to let me handle you a particular way. And that's still wrong.
Puppets.
Yeah, that happens all the time, too.
I've been violated. So the moment I see you trying to do it, we're going to have to address it. My husband is nothing but a gentleman. And you know why people have a problem with my husband? Because he's right to it. There's no we're going to dance around the bush. He's right to it.
Right.
And people like Tyler Perry, people like Oprah Winfrey, they look at my husband and say, how dare you be so direct?
Right.
How dare you not put your eyes down when you're talking to me? How dare you do that? My husband is also my manager. Why would he want to exclude my management? It's like, Tyler, you should want my husband to be there. You may want him to be sitting right there so that way we can...
And I feel like Monique feel like she could take Tyler Perry one-on-one. Like, boy, if my husband wasn't here, I'd put hands and feet on you, Tyler.
A conversation that everyone can be heard. Mm-hmm. But I appreciate you, Shannon, because most people are too afraid that's heard the tape. They're too afraid to say, no, I heard it, and this is what he said. Mm-hmm. I appreciate T.S. Madison, because T.S. Madison was the first one to say, no, I heard what he said. Mm-hmm. So when folks were trying to jump on her, she not down for the black woman, listen, baby, y'all don't even understand the fights that sister be having when ain't nobody watching for the black woman.
Right.
So I appreciate you looking in that camera.
Right. Well, I mean, look, sometimes there are some black people, some, not all, some, that my grandfather used to say, Mo, is that if you're not careful, you'll become the very thing you despise the most in a person. Now, what do we despise most about Trump supporters, ex-President Trump, is that no matter what he says, no matter what he does, they give him an out. There's some people in our community, no matter what powerful black people say or do in our community,
was like,
we'll
well, why
give
would
them
you
an out.
record it?
And we can't.
And we become the very thing we despise the most. What we despise most about ex-President Trump supporters is that no matter what he
You see how I be on dickhead time with that shit? He's saying it, but you see how I be like, hold everybody to the same standards, no matter who they is. Like when I be like, your feelings don't matter. Or I'll be like, yo, if you wrong, I want to treat you like you wrong, even if it's a stranger. And you might be like, oh, you love me. We together forever. Like, I don't want you to do nobody wrong. Like that's what people need. Like, if Tyler Perry wife, like, yo, you doing that to Monique? Get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Get your shit right. I'll leave you over that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't want it to get to that point, but it's like, nah. Like, we just not up for doing nobody wrong. Let's give everybody a fair shake. That type of shit. Like, yo, bro, people is wild.
does or says, it's okay.
Yes.
We can't do that. We can't. If somebody's wrong, like you said, Mo, if somebody's wrong, we have to be man or woman enough to say they're wrong, regardless of what comes along with that.
They don't know. They don't understand what them saying, I'm sorry, will mean for them. See, when I read the
Because
other
that's
day,
not for you. And I'm sorry, it's not for the person that you offended. It's for you. Because currently you're in hostage, your feelings, because you have to live with that.
You've got to
knowing
live with that.
What you've done.
So when you see a woman say, me turning 70, I'm so happy because I've never hurt anyone. Stop it.
Oprah said that?
How do you take
Yo,
20,000 children in the middle of New York City with...
Yo, American.
Because there's a black woman that has been calling your name for over a decade that you seem to want to make go away. And I know I'm not the only one.
Would you sit, if Oprah called Mo today, would you sit down and have a conversation with her?
Let me tell you what I'll do if Oprah called me today, Shannon Sharp. We will sit down and have a conversation with Oprah Winfrey. We will sit down and have a conversation with Tyler Perry. We will sit down and have a conversation with the presidents of Lionsgate. We will sit down and have a conversation with anyone that is I'm going to say brave enough to sit down and have a conversation with what happens in seconds. Within seconds. If Tyler Perry was to sit right here, you would say, man, I heard
taking off your shirt.
what you trying to tell me about the system? Within seconds, Oprah Winfrey would know that people would say, hold up. See, when I speak about Oprah Winfrey,
Good, man.
and let me be clear, I love that sister because she's our sister. She just got to come back across the street. We got the light on.
Oprah
When I
ain't
speak
been
about
across the
Oprah
street in a
Winfrey,
minute.
I speak about that woman because
Yeah, she said we got, but yo, bro, when did Oprah had a rebranding? When I was younger in the streets, everybody hated Oprah. All the rappers, Oprah wasn't part of the, like, when I came home from jail, bitch, Oprah was in the loop. I'm like, oh, Oprah ain't like, all right, cool, okay, we, like.
she's spoken about me.
Her. She got a brand.
And when you begin to speak about me privately, I'm going to speak about you publicly. You've been unfair. You've been unjust.
Oh, Lord.
And you watched a black woman be thrown under the bus, and you said nothing. And here's what's interesting as well. My husband was saying to me, after I won the Oscar award, right? And
This
she
some
had
wild
the
shit,
people
too.
come, to talk to the Oscar winners. And I go on the stage and I talk to the Oscar winners. Well, when we go to a commercial, the people in the audience, and I say this humbly, as my husband was telling me, he said, Mama, they wasn't screaming Oprah. They were screaming Monique. Right?
Right.
So much so, I had to say, y'all gonna shut that shit up now. We get ready to go back on the air. We having fun, right? He said, but I watched Oprah. He said, and I watched her almost turn in her seat like,
Yo, I hope somebody got the footage of that. Go back. We need the footage of Oprah hating Steven on the
Let me tell
low.
you what then happened.
Oh, camera,
The
somebody
movie
camera
The
rolling.
Butler, that movie was offered to me. Lee Daniels came out and said, I did offer Monique the Butler. But as he said to me, he said, Mo, at the time I didn't have no power and I didn't have no money. So when Oprah said she wanted it, so who played the lead role in The Butler? Oprah Winfrey. Lee Daniels was getting ready to do a biopic on Richard Pryor, and he offered me the grandmother. Who then calls Lee Daniels and says, I want to be the grandmother.
Holy shit.
So, as you're looking at me, it's the same way I'm looking at that sister. And I'm saying, why don't we sit down and have a conversation? Because the way things could look, it may not be that way. But just the way things look, Oprah. Just the way you would have my family on your show, Oprah.
One might say, Mo, well, I mean, if they're looking for a black,
This crazy.
Big, go ahead and say it. Shannon's so careful with his words. He want to say fat black woman. If the role looking for a fat black woman, Mo, but he was like,
but I want to keep my podcast, Mo. Y'all ain't finna cancel me.
This why we love you, Uncle Shay Shay, because we want you to say it, a fat black woman. Now, me and Oprah fit the damn description, Shay. Fat black. Don't we fit it?
You do. But I'll be right back in the bed. I'll be your neighbor up there where you live at.
Listen here. So, are you lying?
No.
Now, I'm not going to have your big ass sitting here in the Hall of Fame and you scared to say shit.
Okay.
And I want to excuse myself for any of the babies that might be watching this, because I wasn't going to say no spicy things. But Shay Shay get me wrong now. Come on, Shay.
One might say, or people might say, well, Mo, I mean, the role calls for a heavyset black woman. You, Oprah, y'all fit the roles.
Yes.
How do we know that she wasn't offered the role as long and people think that she's better, more qualified than you?
It don't work like that, Shannon. You can't offer me. Once you say, I want you.
Right.
That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't have the money to fund a production.
Right.
I don't have the connections to go to the studio and say, listen, I want to do this movie. She does. Right. So when Lee says, hey, baby, she got the money, go get it. But someone would just say, How is that working out like that? How is that happening like that? How is it that things that was offered to Monique, you seem to be playing? Now, I told Oprah about that. See, everything we're saying to you right now.
You was having a conversation with her.
Listen here. I don't play the behind the back. I don't play the I'ma share with Shay. There's one thing I will share with you that I've not shared with anybody.
Okay.
But I don't play the behind the back and all of that. I say, listen, let me try to get to you first. Now, if you avoid me, okay.
Yeah.
But I tried to be respectful.
Yo, that's crazy.
I tried to call you first. When she had my family on her show, I tried to call you first. I tried to talk to you privately, but then you became the great mighty Oprah Winfrey, and you were too busy to talk. Well, now I'm going to talk about it.
Before she gets to that part is crazy, right? Like, how do niggas hold Oprah to snuff? Like how motherfuckers like get her shit up to stuff like, hey man, you gotta, if you're gonna be Oprah, be Oprah. Like, if you're gonna be for the people, be for the people. Cause it's a lot of shit that is like, man, fuck Oprah. I'm poor anyway. Bitch ain't give me no opportunity.
Yeah.
Should I take that back?
Nope, because you gonna get worse than the Monique treatment.
This woman has overstepped with me in so many ways that somebody would say, if we wasn't Monique and Oprah Winfrey in the entertainment business, and we was Monique and Oprah Winfrey that worked at Costco, I see you in the break room. I see you at your cash register. Because she's overstepped.
Yo.
So I don't know, Monique. This might be the term crossing of the Rubicon. We might be going too far. How do you, if you feel that way? Because clearly, if you feel this way, now
Yes.
I get why you feel this way. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know this. I'm taking
Some
you at
people
your
just
word.
want you to make it fair.
Nah,
That's it.
not the title,
That's the
because
fuck it.
I've listened to the audio.
Yes.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about Oprah.
Yes.
I'm just taking you at your word.
Yes.
If you feel this way, is it possible she feels the exact same way about you?
How could she? How could she? What have I taken from Oprah? When did I have Oprah's mother and father on my show?
Oh,
When
Lord.
did I have anybody come and speak about Oprah Winfrey on the Monique show? That's never happened. So how could she feel that way?
Would you have done that?
Had her family on?
Yeah.
Let me tell you how we operate. When we had the Monique show, there was a comedian on there. And he was trying to joke T.I.'s wife, Tiny. My husband walked out in the middle of his set. He said, cut. He said, brother, we don't do that here. We uplift our folks. We don't play that. So no, I would not have done that. When Oprah Winfrey had my family, and I'll tell
necessarily
y'all,
agree with
and I'm
that
looking
neither.
I'm looking around, baby,
Comedians
because there
need
are
to have
people
the
here.
room to say
Okay,
these
and I don't
jokes,
want to be
man.
rude to the people at Shay's Club. You got other people in the club, right? When Oprah Winfrey called me up, and she said, I got a call from your brother. And this is after I won the Oscar award, right?
Crazy.
And your brother wants to come on the show, and he wants to apologize to you for molesting you.
Oh, Lord.
And he wants to tell other people how to look out for a predator.
Right.
I said, Oprah, I said, I don't want anything to do with that cat. I said, and then she said, well, if you want me to scratch the show, I will scratch it. I said, sis, don't scratch it because he could be a different person. And I don't want to get in the way if that cat is a different person.
That's some deep
I
shit
just
here,
don't
man.
want no parts of it.
Right.
Okay? When I hung up that phone, Shannon, I was like, I appreciate that sister. Like, she didn't have to call me.
She did.
She didn't have to call me and say, I'm going to have your brother.
Right.
I start seeing commercials with my mother
Oh, Lord.
and my father
Oh, Lord.
and my other brother who used to be my manager,
Oh,
who
Lord.
knew the fear that I had with the brother that was up on stage, right? We never talked about my mother being there.
She never told you that.
You know how you feel about your grandparents?
Yes, absolutely.
You know the honor and how you speak about them? Imagine you then seeing your granddaddy and your grandmama on a show, and they're talking about somebody
Yo,
that violated you.
this shit is so dirty in so many ways, yo.
Oprah ought to be ashamed of her fucking self.
Yo, my nigga. This clout chasing to a different level, man, kid.
And that woman didn't tell you that they were going to be there. How would you feel?
I would feel like you felt betrayed.
This nigga looking
That is
uncomfortable.
exactly how I felt and how I feel. And it's not, oh, I'm in a... No, I understand it. But you betrayed me, sister. And I'm not the only one.
Because at the time when she called you, she said it was just your brother.
Just my brother. And when my mother was on that show, do you know what I had to deal
I'm
with,
not gonna
Shannon?
parade your whole fucking family
I
up
would
here
be
trying
in
to
the store.
embarrass you.
Circus.
And I would have elderly women coming up to me. And they would say, your mama ain't shit.
Wow.
Now, they wasn't lying, Shannon, okay? They wasn't lying, baby. Sometimes you gotta let the truth be the goddamn truth.
That's enough. That be
Sometimes
some
you got
shit
to
we be
just go
skipping
with it.
over in our
But still,
community.
it's my mother.
It's your mom.
And
But
I'm in
still,
here,
it's
and
not- you see that
when
part,
she was,
that it-
I'm having
that's you
to
covering for
defend
your mother.
something.
I don't
and
want
I
her shit
got
out
that
there.
often with them telling me what my mother wasn't because you did not tell me. Had Oprah Winfrey said, I'm going to have your mama, I'd have said, shut that shit
Scratch
down.
it.
I don't need nobody seeing my mama be greedy. I don't need the world seeing. Shut it down.
I don't need nobody
Now,
saying
there's
my
a white
mama be
woman
greedy. That was deep.
named Barbara Walters.
Fuck.
They called her first.
Protected her character.
Look, her people's called
And
Barbara
she said,
Walters
Monique, I
first.
told your family, I can't do that to you.
She said a white woman
I
told her
wouldn't do
nah.
that to you. You just won that award. Like, why would I do that?
Yeah, you're here. Why would I bring
man,
something
kid,
that
that's-
I know that you don't want to
That's
talk
valid.
about? You lived it. Why do I need to replay it again?
Ask her. Your camera right there.
But I was trying to.
I know, baby, but ask her. See, this is where it gets juicy, right?
Yeah.
Because you're saying the right things, but you're asking me questions that I can't answer.
Right.
I can't answer why Oprah Winfrey did what Oprah Winfrey did.
Yeah.
Only Oprah Winfrey can answer for her actions.
Yes.
So again, stop being scared.
No,
I knew that would get him on there. I knew that would pop him back in, baby. I knew that would get up a shay.
But even this show, I have a producer and I give him a lot of leeway. But I've had people reach out and say, well, a family member said something and I want to come on your show and refute it. That ain't what we do here.
Right. It's like
It ain't gonna happen.
It's almost you don't cross that barrier.
We don't do the family thing.
You
now.
don't
Yo, you
do
said
the
somebody
family
said shit as sharp as the new Whitney Williams?
thing, and I'm gonna bring this up. I wasn't gonna do it, but damn it, this seat.
I say, you might want to have another sip
Look,
over
this seat make you go truth. Tell it. No, tell the damn truth.
Tell the truth,
Damn it,
Monique.
tell the truth. Because family is sacred,
It's supposed to be.
and we don't cross the line with family. And people begin to get comfortable to jump on the Monique bandwagon of Monique doing things wrong, and she doing this and she doing that. And there's a brother named D.L. Hughley.
Yep.
And until he take accountability, I won't let it go.
What?
Because, what was you getting ready to say?
Yo,
I was gonna say, what did DL do?
Let me tell you. Baby, that voice went up, didn't it? D.L. is friend. He like, that's my friend.
I hate it here.
Hey, yo, bro.
Yo, that's my friend. Need a refill?
We about to be out of here.
Oh, okay, because I can start lunch dinner.
We about to be out of here. We
That's
almost
my
at midnight.
friend.
We almost at midnight. Yo, make it. What the fuck happened to Monique?
They try to take that girl down, take that lady down. And she been like this forever. Ain't nothing changed.
And Oprah's a hater.
She's a hater from the Himalayas.
Just like big black chick beef. Like, do you feel like Oprah feel like Monique is more... Alright, yo. Right now, who got the better husband?
Monique?
She do? You seen her husband before?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying if you was to look at... I'm talking about... I want you to look at them and just tell
I
me.
never seen Monique husband before.
Google that nigga. Stedman or Monique husband. Y'all, if you watching this on
I would go by
YouTube,
looks,
Twitch,
go by
social
the-
media, Google that shit. You tell me who you think is better. If you do, you want to do it, do it. I'll do it. I'll tell Meg who I think is better. Show me both. Cause we gotta find. It's gotta be some reasons. Do Oprah got an Oscar? Oprah probably don't like uppity hood black woman. She don't like no uppity hood niggas. Yo, Monique, yo, that nigga out there looking like an ex-football player mixed with LL Cool J. Yo, yeah, if she got her hands on that nigga, man, kid ain't never had her hands on my stomach like this. He just a manager. Come on, nigga, this nigga look like the white Joe Biden. The fuck out of here. Daddy, yo. No.
I need a white Joe Biden.
That's what I'm saying.
White.
Fuck that, Becky. Alright. Last chance to dance. Well, fuck that. Yo, send me both them pictures. Yo, holy fuck nutter. Nigga. What? Yo, my nigga. Yo. That nigga Stedman older than Morgan Freeman. Yo, let me get the right niggas old. Yo, she don't like that. Is Stedman been like that when he was younger? Nah, gang, we gotta listen, gang. This shit deep. We got gang. Hold on. This shit might be, alright, so look. Hold on. So, real quick. I hate it here. I hate it in America. Yo, back here. Alright, so this Stedman, this young Stedman, this Stedman of Oprah, right? Look at Stedman right there, looking like the white Joe Biden. Right now, alright. Yo, Oprah, you a Stedman pop. Y'all the pop couple here. Fuck out of here. Y'all the pop couple. Now, who this? Now, look at Monique and her nigga, though. Look at Monique and her nigga. My son out here looking like ex-football playing LL Cool J nigga. What was the movie where LL Cool J played football? Jamie Foxx was in there.
Any Given Sunday.
He looking like Any Given Sunday. Like, Stedman looking like Any Given Monday. So
like he was the stunt double.
Yo, Stedman looked like a hush puppy too. This nigga, yo, first of all, yo, Stedman black? Is he? I mean, how you doing black people hair like that? Like black, yo, nah. Do Oprah got an Oscar? Man, can that do Oprah?
Oprah got an Oscar.
What she got an Oscar for? She might got a couple Emmys, but the Oscar's the big one. The Oscar's the big boy. If she do got one, she bought that shit. She wasn't impressed. Impressive was real. She ain't got one, right? They definitely ain't give her one for the original Color Purple.
She got nominated, but no, she don't have no Academy Award. She got like the daytime for her talk show, 18.
She got an Emmy?
No Golden, no.
She don't got no Golden Globe.
Primetime, Emmy Awards, 1 Tony Awards, and NAAA.
You know about give about the alright. Mm-hmm. We don't care about the NAACP Awards. All the NCAA, nigga.
She don't have an Oscars. They don't say it.
Yo, this might be fucking deeper than we fucking think. Yo.